I'm Angie Austin with Oil and Gas 360, and we are at EnerCom's 2016 Oil and Gas Conference. It's the 21st year of the conference, and we're joined by Russ Porter, and Russ is the President and CEO of Gastar Exploration. Welcome, Russ.
Thank you, nice to be here.
All right, some of my questions are pretty in-depth, so let's get rolling, shall we? All right, in the second quarter, Gastar sold its Appalachian assets, production and reserves, and in May the company did a secondary offering that raised $44 million. So Russ, could you talk about the nexus of those two events and the company's balance sheet and liquidity today?
Sure, the sale of the Appalachian assets was really done to reduce leverage. We used the proceeds from that to pay down our bank group. So we reduced our revolver from $200 million to $100 million with that sale. And then the equity raise in May was really just to provide liquidity so we could execute on a drilling program that we've designed to delineate and de-risk our acreage in the stack play in Oklahoma.
Excellent. All right, so Gastar is now positioned as a pure play mid-continent energy producer. So what factors drove that decision?
We started getting exposure in the mid-continent about 4 years ago, originally in the Hunton play, which is a deeper limestone than the other stack formations. We really were looking to balance our portfolio. We were primarily natural gas then, mostly in the Marcellus and Utica, and I wanted to balance the portfolio and also wanted to have an opportunity to generate better returns, and the liquids component in the mid-continent formations, the returns are much better there. So it was really chasing balance and returns that got us to the mid-continent, and then with our sale of our Northeast assets, we really are the only public pure play in the stack play right now.
Oh, okay. All right, Russ, Gastar announced that it would drill 9 wells on its northern stack acreage in Kingfisher County and also participate in wells to de-risk the southern acreage in Canadian County. So what are the differences in those two areas and their drilling programs?
Well, the two areas are very similar from a geologic perspective. We'll actually drill operated wells in both Kingfisher County and Canadian County with our planned drilling program. Kingfisher County is a bit more delineated because of other operators' activity. However, a lot of activity is moving towards us in Canadian County as well. So you'll probably see us attempt to de-risk and delineate both. We attempted to market the Canadian properties earlier in the year. We decided to pull that and do the equity offering instead. And we're now seeing some renewed interest in those from potential buyers. So we're going to react to whatever's the best long-term move for our shareholders.
Excellent. All right, let's talk about costs of drilling and land in a stack. What are land costs now? How much budget is allocated to acquire more acreage? And is there enough rig and crew availability in the areas you're drilling? And what are the day rates and completion cost trends?
Okay. On the land side, we've got budgeted about 20 to 25 million this year, mostly to renew and extend our existing leases. We're not planning on expanding our footprint in any material way. We've already got 110,000 net acres, and we have about 3,800 gross drilling locations, so we've got plenty to work with. Land costs are trending upwards because the play is so economic. Even at today's current commodity prices, we're generating very attractive returns in the Merrimack, in the Osage, in the Woodford, also in the Upper Hunton. So we are going to see a continued upward pressure on land cost. That said, they're still at a level where it makes a lot of sense for us to continue to renew and extend those leases. As far as drilling costs, we've seen day rates come down quite a bit. We're currently running one rig, about to add a second rig. I think we've got that rig for about $14,000 per day, all in, which is a very attractive rate. There's really no problems with rig availability or crew availability right now. Actually, what we see is with the current environment, our rig crews are all extremely experienced hands. Mm-hmm. We'll have a rig running, and we'll have 5 people on the rig that could all be a tool pusher.
Okay.
So it's allows us to be pretty efficient with the drilling right now.
And did you cover already how much budget is allocated to acquire more acreage?
No, we're just renewing and extending existing acreage with a $20 to $25 million budget. We're not acquiring new acreage right now.
Got it. All right, Gastar has said that the stack play is one of the most economic plays in North America. So could you talk about the well results that you're seeing in the stack and go through some of the economics? If oil stays closer to 40 per barrel, is the play economic for Gastar?
Yeah, the play is economic at $40. We're seeing in the Merrimack drilling costs of about $4 to $4.5 million per well. At today's commodity strip, that's generating about a 45 to 50% internal rate of return. So that's very attractive. We're seeing similar rates of return in the Osage formation. We're about to complete our first Osage well now. It's one of the 5 members of the stack on our acreage. So at today's current commodity prices, I think that's what makes the play so attractive, even for the investment community, is that we've got a big backlog of economic drilling locations because of our asset position in the stack play.
Excellent. Anything you want to add, Russ?
No, I'd just add that we're a small operator, but we've got a very large position. We assembled it at a very low cost. We've got a tremendous amount of upside from just delineating and de-risking our assets. The M&A activity around us, if you applied those metrics to us, we'd be about 400% higher on a per share basis than where we're trading today. So there's a lot of reason to take a look at Gastar as an investment idea.
Are you having a nice time at the conference?
Very busy conference,
Yeah, you told me you're quite busy, meetings
yes,
and such,
yes,
right? Excellent. I'm Angie Austin with Oil and Gas 360. Thanks to Russ Porter, President and CEO of Gastar Exploration. Thanks, Russ.
Thank you.